What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a FUT draft. Today we're going to enter into the draft, see what we can do, see if we can get ourselves to the final and win it, and see what we get in the packs. Now I'm on PlayStation, so there will be no legends today, hopefully for some of those hero cards and the awesome in-form Ronaldo cards. So we're of course going to enter with coins today. I try and go for formations that I enjoy, the 4-1-2-1-2 being one of them, and I personally try to get 100 chem as like my aim. I don't really care about the best players. I think chemistry is more important. So yeah, I think as captain here as well, terrible choice for captains. We're gonna go with Ericsson. Come on, EA, give us a purple card. Give us one of those special cards. Oh my god, it's so bad. We'll go with Amrabat just in case we can get BBVA stuff in here. We get Yaya Toure. There's Iniesta. Ooh. I could just get Toure and hope, and again, just hope and pray for BPL stuff for the rest of it and get another BPL striker. So we get 3 informs there. Soriano, Rafael Mandzukic, De Jong, Griezmann. I'm going to have to go with Griezmann, and this is already like turning into a bit of a mess up. It's not giving me players that I just need at all. Look at that. It's just 5 different leagues and none of them are the leagues that I already have. I'm going to take Pastore. For no particular reason, really, and hope that things just come a little bit better. There's something that can help us with Ramirez. I've got to get lucky on the bench now with BPL players. There's Tremoulinas. I'll take Tremoulinas just in case we get someone like Kurt Zouma in defence. We've got Gary Cahill there, who obviously links with Ramirez. Very nice. We get Matip. There is Kurt Zouma. That is exactly what we were looking for. And that Chelsea strong link as well is very nice indeed. If we can get a Bundesliga midfielder as well. Sorry, not Bundesliga, BBVA midfielder. That would be pretty sick. We get Zabaleta in there, who gets the Argentinian link for Pastore. So, other than just one midfielder from the BPL, everyone else is going to be on 7 chem minimum, which is very nice. And then if I get a decent manager as well, it would be even better. Oh, I didn't pick goalkeeper. That doesn't very help. I did already get a BPL goalkeeper, and we're gonna have to take him as well. We could go with Crasso. He's only gonna get 7 chem, but I think he'll be better than Adrian, much better than Adrian, even on 7 chem. So happy days with that, and we'll see if we can fill up the rest of this team with BPL players. It's exactly what we're looking to do, and yeah, if we can get ourselves a nice big card would be good. You know, like a huge sort of purple or inform Ronaldo on the bench would be nice. We get Wes Hoolahan there, which is perfect. He goes into that section there and he only gets 6 chem, but 6 chem is more than enough. So just the strikers is what we're looking for now, as to be from the BPL. Do I want to take Sissoko and put him up front? Is that going to help anything? It's going to lose 1 chem, so he gets much less chem, but he gives chem to Toure. We could just swap that around again if I'm not happy with it come the end of the video. I'm going to take Conor Plianka there as a backup. Oh my god, silver players, love that. It's not like with silvers, you might as well just pick anyone. It doesn't make any difference. There we go. We finally get a BPL striker. It's going to be Emmanuel Adebayor. Takes us up to 99 chem. So the only person lacking chem right now is that second BPL striker. And if we could get another one of those, that would be absolutely awesome. There's 3 spots left. There's Musa there. We got Depay. Now Depay would actually get more chem. Oh no, he gets the same chem. I'd prefer Depay up there than Sissoko anyway. I thought he would have got more chem, but he doesn't. We get Yunus Kabul, which we're going to take and play instead of Cahill to give the goalkeeper the perfect chem as well. And last but not least, is this going to be like the worst draft ever? It's up there. It is up there. We're going to take Ibarbo. This is quite possibly one of the worst drafts I've ever had. It's just really... What I might do is I might put Griezmann up front. See, he gets more chem just by being there, and put Sissoko in midfield and then swap Sissoko and him around. And then Griezmann gets 7 chem, Sissoko gets 9 chem, and I think that's probably the best that we can do. We've got a very strong bench as well, which I'm happy with. I'm going to put Cahill on the bench as well. We'll keep Tremoulinas on there. We'll get rid of Adrian. So we've got a very strong bench and a very strong, very strong first team in my opinion. The midfield is crazy good. A little bit disappointed with the 2-star skill moves that you get with Sissoko, 2-star, but not too bad. If we could get a BPL manager as well, that'd be perfect. There we go, we did indeed. So everybody is on 10 chem minimum. apart from Griezmann. I think Sissoko goes up to 10 chem as well. Yeah, so it's 10 chem everywhere, and then Griezmann on 7 chem, which is more than okay. I actually want to put Griezmann down the other side. I think Adebayor is going to be a good player to use also, because he has the 4-star skill moves, which is a little bit underrated, and 78 shooting is pretty damn good. So this is the team we're going to go into the draft with, guys. I'm going to go and play the draft. You're going to see the highlights of the games, and then we'll come back to the live section for the packs at the end. Hopefully I can at least get to the final. That's kind of like the minimum you need to do to at least try and make money back off this draft, unless you get like super lucky in packs. Now, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, that'd be absolutely awesome. And if you want to see more draft, let me know in the comment section below. Let's go. Okay, guys, into the gameplay we go. And the first opponent I come up against has got probably one of the best, like, complete draft teams I've ever seen. Ronaldo, Villa, Neymar, Rakitic, Toni Kroos, Abdenor, you know, Tremoulinas, he's just, you know, Diego Alves. He's basically got like a really strong full BBVA team, and I thought this is going to be tough because my team isn't spectacular. I've got some good players, obviously Griezmann, Torre, you know, the goalkeeper's pretty good, and I thought this is going to be quite tough, but I was really surprised with how well this team played. I wasn't overly keen on this 4-1-2-1-2. I actually thought this was the wide version with wingers at the start of the video, and obviously I didn't really notice in the video as I was picking the team and stuff, although I knew, I didn't really pay attention too much. But in the game, I was kind of like, oh damn, like I don't have wingers, like I have 2 centre midfielders as my kind of wide players, and that really changed how I had to play. But we went 1-0 up, and then we went 2-0 up with just a goal scoring method that's just really just shit in FIFA. Like as I said in a video yesterday, that the negatives in this game bring me down to the point where I can't be bothered to play this game. Like these sort of easy goals that are just so boring because it kind of creates a boring play style, I just don't like very much. We go into the second game, and this guy has got the hero Zlatan Ibrahimovic. His team chemistry is really poor. I don't know why he's got Mario Götze there just doing absolutely nothing. I'm sure he's got players that are of a little less caliber that would give him much better chemistry, but he went with this team. Ibra, of course, would be on perfect chem, and I thought, again, this could be a relatively tough game. And this actually was quite a good game, quite a close game. We got into the game here quite early on, and one of the things that I've been doing a lot recently in FIFA is scoring quite an early goal. And Adebayor, again, with a fantastic goal. He was unreal. Like, for a guy who's rated so low, who probably goes for 700 coins, use him. He's very good in FIFA. That was his 4th goal, that penalty, in just 1 game and 40 minutes. And we managed to win the first game 3-0 to a rage quit, and we ended up picking up a 3rd goal in this game as well. Sissoko running down the right-hand side, the triple tap cross, another really effective, unimaginative, uncreative way to score, just triple tapping it across, and we went 3-0 up, and that's how that game ended. Into the semi-finals we went, and we came up against this guy who's got a really strong team, a couple of really nice informs, really good CDMs, some fantastic cams, and this was just, this was an absolute whitewash of a game. This guy just was not very good at FIFA, and this is one of the things that is both good and bad, the draft being unseeded, is the fact that if you're bad at FIFA, no matter what round you're in, you can come up against someone who's really good at FIFA, you know, not necessarily just the finals. But if you're really good at FIFA, not that I'm saying I'm really good at FIFA, but if you're good enough at FIFA to be, you know, your casual average Joe, you're gonna cut. You know, you could. This could have been my final game. It turned out it was a semi-final, and you know, I went 3-1 up, and in the second half, he kind of lost the plot a little bit. Started sliding in, wasn't really paying attention, and there's Adebayor again with another finish. I think that was his 6th goal so far in the game, in the draft, like completely. And here comes his 7th. Griezmann lays it off. I was never going to score that with Griezmann. The keeper was too far out. Laid that off to Adebayor, who picks up his hat-trick. And into the 88th minute now, 89th minute, you know, coming to the close of the game again, this guy's kind of just playing a bit silly, just like diving in, desperately trying to foul me. It's the draft, so injuries, red cards, things like that don't make any difference. One thing I'll do, bit shitty, but even if I'm winning like 3-4-0 in the final minutes, I'll just try and get red cards. It's just fun. It's just fun, and you can't possibly get the guy sent off for the next game. And we end up scoring a 7th goal. Adebayor yet again sending us through to the final. So the final's a big game, and this guy's got a very good team. I don't think like the first team was exceptional. This was exceptional. And this guy that I played here was the most frustrating player of FIFA I have ever played in any FIFA ever. And here's why. We've just kicked off. Literally, like, we kicked, you know, you can see in the top left hand corner 3 minutes in. And this is what he did. He just stood around with a player, until I pressured him. I was thinking he's surely going to pass it out eventually, and I kept trying to like cut the passing lanes, and he just didn't pass it and didn't pass it. Eventually, I tried to run to his goalkeeper, and he passed it to the open man, and he would do the same. He would just stand there with a player and stand there with a player, and every time the possession reset, he would kick it back to his goalkeeper and do the same thing. Now, it's a tactic that worked against me. He got kind of lucky with that Ronaldo touch, and then really lucky against Zuma there and scored the goal. And at this point, it became hell for me because we're only 30 minutes into this game, but he was already playing a style of football that you would play in like the 80th minute when you're 1-0 up in the final. You know, not the style of football you play when you're 3 minutes in. So I got a little bit aggressive. I got, you know, very aggressive. Ended up putting a high pressure and attacking on. And because of the way this guy played, because of the kind of standstill, waiting around, like you can see, he's got 61% possession, but it's not like he's doing anything with it. The dude had 3 shots. Like, you know, he really wasn't doing anything. But what he was doing was stopping me from creating chances. And a great tackle there in the box as well. The penalty decisions do my head in. Great tackle. He gets penalty, goes 3-0 up. It's an interesting play style that was incredibly frustrating to play against, but it was effective for him and meant that we actually lost the final, which was a shame. Let's get into the pack section of the video, guys. There are the match stats, and yeah, here are the packs coming up right now. Okay, guys, so that was the draft. We ended up losing 3-0 in the final to a guy who was like better than me. Sure, you can't take that away from him, but had the most frustrating play style I have ever come up against in any FIFA ever. Honestly, I don't know if you really saw how it played. I don't know what kind of highlights I'm going to put in, but the dude would just stand still, like literally just stand dead still until you pressured him. I probably should have just let him stand there and played out for a 0-0 draw and taken it to penalties, because I would have had a better chance. But I get bored when people do that sort of thing, so I pressed him, it left gaps, and he ended up counter-attacking. And if that's a play style that works for him, that's fair enough. For me, it was just incredibly frustrating to play against and very, very, very boring. I think he ended up with something like 69% possession, which was annoying, but if that's a playstyle that works for you, it works for you. It's definitely something I'm going to test out myself. I'd probably feel under too much pressure personally doing that, because I feel like if I make a mistake in the defense, I'm just going to concede. But he had the balls to do it, and fair play to him. So we did lose in the final, which means we are going to get ourselves a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack and a Premium Gold Players Pack. Let's see what we get in those. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, pretty good pack. 25k pack and a 15k pack. So 40k's worth of packs for 15k entry in a draft where you get to the final. I don't necessarily think that's worth it, but let's see what we get. Maybe it'll be worth it if we get something big. We get ourselves Perrine, not crazy good. Nothing in there worth keeping. Maybe a free pack would be nice. A couple of fitness cards, position modifier. Not really anything interesting in there. And now what the best pack we got, the 25k pack, the Premium Gold Players Pack. So 3 rares, all gold. Wait, maybe 1 or 2 silver. We get, oh, it's an inform. Oh, it's the goalkeeper. We get inform trap in the pack, and that is actually pretty decent. So we have made our coins back off of this one. We get ourselves inform trap. Let's see how much he goes for on the market. Probably not too much. Yeah, I mean, he goes for probably like 25k, something like that. But it's an inform from the draft, and it was free. We also get Schmelzer in there as well. But there is Trap. We're going to send him to the trade pile. We're going to sell him on and use him to enter another draft. If you want to see more draft action, guys, drop a thumbs up on the video. Let me know in the comment section. But for now, I'm out. Peace.